11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Staley Falcon Football. My name is Adam Miller, and I'm here with Johnny McGowan, and we will be commentating this game for you on this beautiful night here at Falcon Field. Johnny, how do you feel the game is going to go tonight?
You know, Adam, coming off a big win against Lee Summit last week, you know, I think Staley is ready to take on the task of Lee Summit North. I think it's going to be a big task. You know, very, very good school coming out here tonight playing us. One of the best players in the nation on Lee Summit North's team. And I just think if our offense can move the ball well and our defense can limit points, I think it's going to be a good night for the Falcons.
Yeah, for sure. We'll see how they match up against this offense, but most importantly, this defense. Their D-end, I believe, is, like you said, one of the top players in the nation. So we'll see how they match up.
You know, I think a crucial part of today's game is going to be getting the ball in the air, making that ball fly, getting our receivers into it.
For sure.
Last week we got our running game down pretty good, so if we can get both down tonight, I feel like it'll be a great day.
Yeah, for sure. We got Jorge Sainz kicking off for the Falcons here.
Here's the kick. Touchback taken by the Broncos.
Touchback. Broncos will start from their own 20-yard line. I'd like to remind everybody that both concession stands are open. We got Zaxby's Chicken and Papa John's Pizza. If you go to the visitors concession stand, the parents of the nest will be having that.
Here comes the Falcons defense. Standout player from last week, Brock Fowler, back out there, along with Yoan Dang.
All right, the Broncos are underway from their own 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Ball snapped, handed off to the right side. Fighting for about a gain of 4. After that strong run, it is 2nd and 6. The snap. Check down to number 2. He'll break a few tackles, and he'll get the first down yardage and more.
Tackle made by number 5, Grayson Schaefer.
Well, he said Don. I don't know how you get that mixed up.
And the snap. Shovel pass over to the running back to the right side. He's got room up the middle. And that'll be another first down for the Broncos.
Tackle made by senior 94, Christian Miller. There's a flag on the play.
Looks like it's holding on the Broncos.
It's literally Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey's
So the Broncos now back 10 yards after that penalty. It'll be 1st and 20. In shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Pass over to the left side. He's met and brought down for a gain of about 10 yards.
Tackle made there by R.J. Collins. Really?
2nd and 8, sticking in shotgun formation. Broncos have it at their own 39. Ball snapped, handed off to the left side. He's got room. And he's out of bounds for a gain of about 8 yards.
Ball carried by number 21, L.J. Brown. Joe Sample on the tackle. It's 3rd down and 4. Ball on the 43-yard line.
It's 3rd and 4, Adam. This would be a great stop here if we can get it.
It would be huge here for the Falcons. See what the Falcons defense can do here.
Looks like a defensive player jumping off. Looks like it's going to be a penalty on Staley.
That's going to move the chains. 1st down, Rodney.
So offsides on Staley, moves the sticks. It'll be 1st and 10 on the Broncos 48.
You know, Johnny, we had hopes that the Falcons would get it stopped there, and our hopes were shot down.
Yeah, you know, flags are going to be killer tonight. Falcons are going to have to limit those.
You know, flags aren't usually what you want to go 1-for-1 for with the other team.
Looking for a pass downfield. Goes over the middle, and the pass is caught for a gain of about 3 yards.
Brought down by number 1, R.J. Collins.
Pass complete to Burns.
Bro, that pizza looks so good.
It'll be 2nd and 6 at midfield. Broncos in shotgun formation. Handed off up the middle. He's got room. A lot of room up the right side. Missed the tackle. And he's out of bounds at about the 18-yard line.
Tanner Howes.
Pushed out there by number 5, Grayson Schaefer.
Brought down by Grayson Schaefer. Moving the chains. 1st down, Broncos.
Not Don Boucher. Not even close.
So a good run there by the Broncos puts them in good field position. It'll be 1st and 10 on Staley's 20. Handed off to the right side. Looks for a gain of about 8.
Ball carried by number 5, Tanner Howes. Brought down by Joey Dane.
Tackle made there by Yorwin Dang.
It's 2nd down and 1.
It'll be 2nd and 1 here with 9 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Little screenplay over to the left side. And he's
fumble.
fumbled it. He lost it. And it looks like the Broncos might have recovered. We'll see. And they did.
Steve Rampy does not look very happy about that one. Great attempt by senior Bo Fabian.
All right, it's 1st and goal from the 4-yard line for the Broncos here. Ran up the middle for a touchdown. The Broncos score the first points here in this game at 8:30 left to go in the first quarter.
All right, Johnny, with that first drive from the Broncos, how are you feeling about the game?
Well, you know, big runs there for the Broncos in that first drive. So I think if we can limit that, passing looked a little off there. So if we can limit them to passing, I think we have a chance.
Yeah, for sure. Extra point is good for Lee Summit North.
Kicking for the Broncos, number 30, Logan Hodgson.
Back to receive the kickoff is R.J. Collins and Karan Helms. Sorry, Kyron Thompson.
R.J. Collins and number 12. Kevin Thompson.
Here's the kick. It'll be a touchback. The Staley Falcons will have it on their own 20-yard line for the first drive of the game.
Here comes that Falcon offense.
You know, red hot after last week, hoping to keep that same energy out here on the field. Adam, what are we thinking?
You know, I think we'll really need to keep the ball in the air here with this D-line. They're pretty solid. Our O-line needs to step up here, give Luke enough time to find open receivers and make some big-time plays.
All right, and Lucas Wilson snaps the ball, looking for a pass. Andrew Genova on the left side, and it's complete.
Pass complete.
It'll be a gain of about 5 yards.
Number 9 is big as shit. And look at number 5. I know. I think is 5 or is it 9? I think it's 9. But look at 9.
Falcons in shotgun formation. In motion. Here's the snap. Handed off. KV Stone's got some running room. He'll get the first down. So the chains will move here for the Staley Falcons.
He was tackled by number 22, Herman Burks.
Coming onto the field here for the Falcons, number 10, Demarion Dixon.
First and 10 Falcons on the 30-yard line.
And that there was good for a Staley Falcons.
First down. It's 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line. Here's the snap. And bit of an awkward pass. He was hit.
Bro, that size difference is insane.
Incomplete pass on that last play. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Pass is incomplete, second down and 10, ball on the 30.
And we have men in motion. Here's the snap. Hand off to KV Stone up the middle. He's got room. It'll be good for a gain of about 6 yards.
I'm liking what I'm seeing right now from KV Stone. If he keeps this up, I think the Falcons have a good shot and hanging with the Broncos here tonight.
You know, Adam, as a Falcon, are you happy with 3 here?
Yeah. I mean, every yard counts. I think with the caliber of defense that the Broncos have here, I think any ball movement is good movement.
All right, in shotgun formation, it'll be 3rd and 4. Here's the snap, dropping back. Pass downfield behind him and incomplete.
I'm pretty sure Lucas just got hit 15 yards up the field.
Yeah, no, he went at least 5 yards.
It's 4th down and 4.
Oh my God.
4th and 4. Looks like the Falcons are going for it. Looks like they're trying to get the Broncos to jump off sides here. Here's the snap, and it's punted away by Lucas Wilson.
Yeah.
Good bounce here to about the 13-yard line.
Punt line number 8, Luke Wilson. The Broncos will start from their own 12-yard line.
All right, so here comes that Staley defense. Adam, what do you think about the first drive for Staley there?
Didn't get too terribly far up the field, but we saw little glimpses of KV Stone, which I think will be good for the Falcons this evening. And if Lucas Wilson can find his groove and find that connection with Andrew Genova, I think the passing game will be A-okay.
Yeah, I think Lucas Wilson didn't have nearly enough time in the pocket there on that last play. I think if we can shut down this D-line and give Lucas a little bit of time, we'll be able to get those passes completed.
For sure. I think a big part of our offense tonight will be standout offensive lineman Tyler Kirkhoff. We'll really have to stand up here and be a big part to protect QB1, Luke Wilson.
All right, so the Broncos on their own 12-yard line get a pass over the middle, and he's taken down for about 5 yards.
Tackle made once again by Grayson Schaefer.
Brought down by Grayson Schaefer.
Trayvon Cox entering the game at the defensive back position. It'll be 2nd and 4 in shotgun formation. The ball snapped, handed off, up the middle. He's got room and meets a Falcon for a gain of about 6 yards.
Brought down there by Karan Helms.
Brought down by Trayvon Cox. That's good for a Bronco first down.
That'll be a Broncos first down.
So with the movement of the chains, it is 1st and 10. Broncos will have it on their own 28. The ball snapped, looking for a pass over the middle of the field. He's scrambling, a lot of pressure on him, and he's sacked, taken down.
Quarterback keeper for Elijah Leonard.
Be a loss of about 8 yards on the play.
Kellen Vega with the tackle.
Second down and 18. They'll have it on their own 20.
It's second down and 18.
Five minutes left to go in this first quarter. Coming off of a big play. See if Staley can keep that momentum. Broncos in shotgun formation. Handed off up the middle. And he's tripped up for a gain of about 5 yards.
Ball carrier number 21. L.J. Brown. He was tackled by number 24. Bo Williams.
Broncos making some changes. It's 3rd and 14.
Give it up for your Staley cheerleaders. Tanner House, the ball carrier. R.J. Collins on the tackle.
So an interesting play here. There's some talk among the refs. Looks like they're moving the chains. Might be measuring the football. Okay, so after the play and a little bit of controversy among the refs, it is 4th down and 2.
This would be a huge stop here for the Falcons.
Yeah, I mean, if these Broncos decide to go for it and we get the stop, we'll be in great field position to score a touchdown here. I'm liking the odds here. Their defense has showed up pretty good on this drive. So we'll see what happens. Looks like they're going for it.
And there goes that Staley student section getting loud and rowdy.
Trying to get a jump off sides. Timeout taken. All right, it is 7-0 Broncos here with 3:30 left to go in the first quarter. Adam, what are we thinking about the game so far?
You know, Johnny, I'm going to be honest. It's not what I was expecting the score to be this late in the first quarter. But I will say I'm happy that this is what the score is at towards the end of the first quarter. I think the Falcons are playing great football right now. And, you know, I think this game will be all about momentum. We keep that momentum and that energy all the way through the game. We're going to be pretty darn successful.
Yeah, I feel like the Broncos' first drive, the Falcons' defense was just trying to get a test of what they were up against. And now that the second drive is going on, they have an opportunity to make a big stand right here and give the Falcons great field position. I think this is going well so far.
You could say the Falcons' defense was dipping their toes in the water, and now they're about waist deep, getting nice and comfortable.
All right, it is 4th and 2.
And once again, the Staley
The
Stadium
ball
is getting nice and
handed
loud.
off up the middle, and he's met, but he'll get the yardage for the first down.
Ball carrier number 5, Tanner House. He's brought down by Joe Sample, but not before the Broncos could achieve a first
Brought down there by Joe Sample.
All right. They got the yardage for the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 on their own 41-yard line with 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. It's handed off to the right side, and he's tackled.
Big tackle there
for a
by
gain of
Grayson
nothing.
Schaefer.
Great play there.
Grayson Schaefer doing great work tonight.
He was tackled by number 5, Grayson Schaefer. No gain on the play. Second down.
You know, Johnny, Grayson Schaefer last week was someone who was a little more quiet on defense. But I think he's starting to come alive tonight. Hopefully he keeps it up throughout the night.
Yeah, definitely getting a lot more opportunities, and he's showing out. 2nd and 10. The Broncos will take it in shotgun formation. The ball snapped. He drops back, looks for a pass to the left side. Sheds one tackle, and is then tackled. He'll
Big
get a
hit
gain of
there.
about 5 yards.
Big hit there by Brock Fowler.
Tackled by number 41, Brock Fowler. It's 3rd down and
All right, so another 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and 5.
ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball snapped, handed off to the left side. He's got space, and he's met and taken down just short of the first down yardage.
Joe Sample once again with the tackle.
All right, so another 4th and 2 attempt. We'll see if they go for it this time. Good defense so far. You know, Adam, are you expecting the run here?
You know, that would be the ideal thing for the Broncos to do here. Oh, maybe not.
And a quarterback sneak, low snap, but he gets the yardage.
Elijah Leonard with the quarterback keeper.
So the chains will move yet again for the Broncos.
First step on low ball in. That's good for a Bronco first down.
They put Kirkhoff in on defense.
Line from Staley.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Broncos at about midfield. A minute, 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Here's the snap, the handoff. Running up the middle, breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle, and he's taken down for a gain of about 16 yards.
Yorwin Dang with the tackle.
All right, so it's 1st and 10. They are now on their opponent's side of the field in shotgun formation. The ball snapped, looking for a pass downfield. Takes a shot, and incomplete pass downfield.
There's a flag on the field. Not too sure what that could be.
Be holding on the Falcons. So 1st down and 10 for the Broncos. Here's the snap. Dropping back, a lot of pressure, scrambles out to his right, throws the ball downfield, and it's incomplete. Nobody open there for the Broncos.
They called a blitz, but yeah, that's pressure on the That's a QB pressure. Because he almost sacked.
Bo Fabian there with the QB pressure.
7 seconds left in the first quarter. Coming down to the last moments here. Probably one more play off here. All right, the 2nd and 10. Fake the handoff. Looking for a man down the field, and he'll throw it away.
Great snag there by the cameraman.
All right, well, that concedes the first quarter. It is 7-0 Broncos. It'll be 3rd and 10 back at the second.
Concedes the first concludes.
At the end of the first quarter of play, the Broncos 7 and Staley nothing.
All right, and here starts the second quarter. It's 3rd and 10. 19 yards left to go. They'll hand it off to the left side. He's got room, and he's met for a gain of about 9 yards. Not quite first down yardage.
Karan Helms on the tackle.
Karan with the tackle. It'll be 4th and 2.
It's 4th down and 2.
For the 3rd time, the Broncos are 2 yards away on the 4th down. We have yet to get a stop here, and they're going to go for it again. We have a timeout called.
That's why I called. He was like,
All right, Staley's defense coming back onto the field here, trying to get a stand at the goal line. It'll be 4th and 2 on the 11-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offense. The Broncos want that 7, not the 3. Here's the snap. QB sneak to the left side. He's met. Sheds one tackle, sheds another. And is he short? Let's see.
Ball carrier number 9, Makai Mitchell. Freshman number 9.
And that's a Staley stand, ladies and gentlemen. That is a turnover on downs. Staley will get it at their own 11-yard line. Great stand there by the defense. That is exactly what they needed. That's Staley defense getting comfortable. Here comes the offense. In shotgun formation. Lucas snaps it. Fakes the handoff. Screen play over to R.J. Collins. And he'll get a gain of about 4 yards.
R.J. Collins. Tackled by number 22, Herman Burks. Gain of 4 to the play.
Turnover on downs.
It's so hard. I want somebody to get hits. She's not gonna care.
In pistol formation. Motion here. Here's the snap. Hand off to KV Stone, and he's met pretty early on.
KV Stone, the ball carrier.
It'll be a loss of about 1 yard.
That's not what you like to see from the Falcons.
Remington Ward on the tackle.
No, especially after a big stand from the defense like that. This has got to be a scoring drive for the Falcons here.
It's got to be. Coming on to the field for the Falcons, number 19, Joey Berg.
Back into shotgun formation. Lucas Wilson the snap. Looking to his left. Finding no one. He'll scramble a little bit. Finally pass it. It is caught by Andrew Genova for a first down.
It's a great play there by Lucas Wilson and Andrew Genova. I think that connection is finally starting to spark a little bit. Hopefully it get a little stronger throughout the game. Be great for the Falcons.
And Adam, what is that good for?
Hey, Staley Falcons.
First down.
Oh, yeah.
So the chains are moving. They're in shotgun formation. Motion man, Sonny Gornflow. Here's the snap. Hand off to KV Stone. Breaks one tackle,
Ooh.
lays a man out.
Big
and
hit there by KV Stone.
Yeah, he completely laid a man out for a gain of about eight yards there.
That is what you call a child on the field.
KV Stone did indeed son him.
Second down and 3 for the Falcons.
Congratulations, KB, on being a new father.
KV taking out his basketball origins here at the football field by dribbling a man. In shotgun formation. And a pass complete over the middle. Good for a gain of about 10 yards.
Great catch
That'll be
there
a
by
first
Demarion
down.
Dixon. Doing great work. I think Lucas Wilson is finally starting to find the touch with the football. Doing great work.
Edit what I said out.
Yeah. I was like,
I did not mean it like.
So after that first down, Staley sticking with the shotgun formation. Hands it off to R.J. Collins. He's got a lot of room. That'll be good for another Staley first down. A gain of about 12 on the play.
Great run by there. Great run there by R.J. Collins. There's a helmet taken off. Jackson Lewis lost his head. Coming onto the field for the Falcons, number 60, Robbie Wilson. And that is good for a Staley Falcons.
First down.
Using my weights class last year. It's kind of
8:45 left to go in the second quarter. Staley is moving the ball down the field. They have finally met Broncos territory.
Love to see it. And there's a flag on the play.
Thrown. Looks like false start on Staley. And that's what it is.
It's not what you like to see.
So they'll move back 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 from the Broncos 49.
Broncos student section telling us that we cannot do that.
It's first down and 15.
I think they already know that.
2 men in motion. The ball snapped. Handed off to KV Stone. He meets a man.
Boom! Big hit by KV Stone.
It'll be good for a gain of about 3 yards.
Davey Stone, the ball carrier. Remington Ford with the tackle.
Second down and 13 for the Falcons.
Gain of 2 on the play. Second down and 13.
Getting their play here. And pistol formation. Here's the snap. Fake the handoff. And the pass is complete. And he's tripped up. Good for a gain of about 8 yards. Good play design there.
Pass complete by Dravion Colvin.
It is now 3rd down and 4. 4 yards to go. See what Staley comes up with here.
Get the boot ready.
It better be 39.
2 men in motion. Here's the snap. Hand off to KV Stone, and he'll get the first down yards and more. That's good for us Staley Falcons.
First down.
Good strong run there by KV Stone. Moves the chains for the Falcons. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Broncos' 31-yard line. Timeout called by the Broncos. They'll talk it over.
Got right under 6 minutes left here in this first half. Johnny, how are you feeling?
You know, really good defense so far, holding the Broncos to 7 points, and it was only on their first drive. So I think if we can keep that up all game, our offense is looking hot right now. Hoping to put 7 on the board here, tie this ball game up. I feel good about this.
Yeah, for sure. I think the Falcons have had a fire lit under their rear ends with this game. They really had something to prove here. Everyone was what they call preying on their downfall. Oh, a little trick play. And he's going. He's at the 15, the 10, the 5, and he's knocked out at the 1.
He is knocked out at the 1-yard line. A great play by the Staley Falcons.
Big play there.
Very
big time
play.
plays by the big time Falcons.
Yes, sir.
from the 1-yard line.
Little jet sweep there did it for the Staley Falcons. It'll be 1st and goal on the 1-yard line. See if we can tie this game up right here.
That's what you call some hickory-dickory trickery there, and it worked out.
In pistol formation, they'll hand it off to KV Stone to the left side.
KV gets in there for the Staley Falcons. Touchdown!
Touchdown!
KV Stone rumbling, tumbling, and stumbling into the end zone.
Great drive there by the Staley Falcons. Caden Kiernan out for the extra point attempt.
Bro, I accidentally said first down. Touchdown.
Caden Kiernan for the extra point attempt. It's up. And it's good. This ball game is all tied up with 5:37 left to go in the first half. It is 7-7. Great drive by the Staley Falcons. Adam, how are we feeling?
I'm feeling great, Johnny. With that big drive there, those big plays, those big trick plays, and then KV Stone getting in there, being a big man, barreling his way into the end zone. I think the Falcons have a very, very bright rest of the game coming for them.
Yeah, it is electric in this place. As you can see, the student section is jumping right now.
Big shout out to the Staley Falcon student section. We like to call them the Nest. Big show out tonight. Awesome work. Jorge signs for the kickoff. Get those fingers wiggling, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Iffy kick there by Jorge.
Just returning it to about the 44-yard line.
Brock Fowler brings him down.
So good kickoff return by the Broncos there. Puts them in good field position. 5.5 minutes left to go in the first half. It's 1st and 10 from their own 42. Broncos in shotgun formation. The ball snapped. Fake the handoff. Screen play over to the right side. Number 2's got room. A lot of room. Stiff arms a man. And he's finally out of bounds at about the 20-yard line.
Not what you like to see after a touchdown drive.
Yeah, so far a good answering drive by the Broncos here. Not what you like to see, especially after a good defensive stand in the last. It'll be 1st and 10. They'll be on their Staley Falcons 25-yard line.
You know, like I said in the first quarter, I think this game is going to be all about momentum. And the Falcons need to keep it up, keep up that energy, keep up the hype. And that's how we're going to win this football game.
Here's the snap. Handed off to the left side. He's tripped up and finally taken down for a gain of about 4 yards.
Brought down by Brock Fowler.
Second and 6. Broncos in shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Pass over the middle of the field. It's complete and good for first down yardage.
Madison Cooper, Armani Vance.
The chains will move. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line.
Cooper, Bronco, first down.
About 4 minutes here left in this first half.
Here's the snap. Shovel pass over to the right side. He'll be met in the middle of the field, taken down for a gain of about 2 yards.
Isaiah Mosey, the ball carrier.
Adam, I would say the Broncos are not looking too good in the red zone here today. It's a good sign for the Falcons.
Great sign. Coming on for the Falcons here, number 21, Trayvon Cox.
2nd and 8 on the 9-yard line. Here's the snap. Looking for a pass. A lot of pressure. He's scrambling to his left side. Looks for a pass and complete for a Broncos touchdown.
Pass complete to number 8, Drew Gray. Touchdown Broncos.
You know, Johnny, with that big first play on the Broncos drive, you kind of expected something like that to happen.
Yeah,
Not really much you can do there.
definitely a big momentum game here. It's one good or one bad thing leading to another for both teams. Here's the extra point attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. 3 minutes and 14 seconds left in the first half. It is 7-14. The Broncos lead the Falcons.
Liam Hayes is good. Score, Broncos 14, Falcons 7.
Back to receive the kick for the Falcons, R.J. Collins and Kyron Thompson.
Ladies and gentlemen, get those fingers wiggling.
Kyron Thompson receiving the kick. It'll be a touchback. Falcons will have it at their own 20-yard line. Adam, Falcons offense red hot after that last drive. What are you expecting out of this one?
You know, hopefully we were hot last drive. Hopefully we're even hotter this drive. With KV Stone with some big runs, Lucas Wilson with some big passes, I think we're going to get in the end zone.
I agree. R.J. Collins coming in big there on that touchdown drive. Good jet sweep. Good connection there by Lucas and KV and R.J. All had to put that one together. Here's the snap. Handed off to KV up the middle. He's tripped up for a gain of about 4 yards.
Ball carried by number 7, KV Stone. LJ Brown on the tackle. Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7 on their own 23-yard line. Settling with shotgun formation here. Two and a half minutes left to go. The ball's handed off. Lucas will take it himself. He's met by a man. And he's taken out of bounds.
Luke Wilson with the quarterback keeper.
Good for a gain of about 2 yards. It looked like there was a face mask on the play, but no flag was thrown.
LJ Brown with the captain. Correction. The 30 on Harrison.
You know, face mask couldn't get more obvious than that. It was right in front of the referee and wasn't called. A little upsetting, but it will be 3rd and 5.
You know, referees sometimes have the condition of not seeing very well. And that's just how the cookie crumbles.
Here's the 3rd and 5. Ball snapped. Little pass over to he leaps the man, KV Stone.
Hurdle.
Complete to KV Stone.
That looks like it's good for a first down. That'll move the chains.
First down, Falcons.
Ball spotted on their own 31-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. KV Stone still out there for the Falcons.
KB Stone is what they call a workhorse. He takes almost every single snap offensively.
And
It's going to be a
we have a
false start
false
on the
start.
Falcons.
little jumping on the right side of the line. First and 15 for the Falcons after the penalty. Lucas Wilson looking for a pass over to KV Stone. It's tipped up and incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 15 after the incomplete pass. Adam, I think the game plan here is to keep it out of the Broncos' hands for the rest of this first half.
Yeah, if they could try to avoid that at all costs, it'd be ideal.
All right, here's the Falcons' 2nd and 15 attempt. The ball snapped. Running over to his right side is Lucas Wilson. Pass over and offline. Flag thrown. Lucas may have been past the line of scrimmage when he threw that ball.
You know, once he gets his little legs churning, really just can't control him. Sometimes doesn't know where he's at.
We'll see what the call is. Illegal forward pass on the Falcons. Put him back another 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 20. Excuse me, 3rd and 20. .2:11 left in the first half. Timeout taken by the Falcons. Stepping back on the field is the Falcons offense and the Broncos defense. It's 3rd and 20 from the Falcons' own 21-yard line. A lot of yards to make up here. Adam, what do you think the play is here?
Well, you know, hopefully a first down. But if not, Lucas Wilson's going to have to step up, punt the ball pretty far, just hope for the best.
So Lucas is going to take it himself. He's got a lot of room, and it's taken down for a gain of about 9 yards maybe.
Luke Wilson, the ball carrier. He's tackled by Chase Clark Mason.
It'll be 4th and 10. I believe we'll be putting the punting squad onto the field. Clock wound down to 1:59 during that last play. It's the 2-minute warning of the first half. Lucas Wilson back to punt. And it's blocked and picked up. And the Broncos will have it at the Falcons, 6-yard line after that blocked punt. A little slow there to get it up.
That is not good.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Not what we needed, especially right before halftime. Definitely a lot to talk over in the locker room after this half.
Oh, the Broncos student section is getting rowdy with ours. I think student section leader Elias Peraza needs to step up and clap back.
All right, it's 1st and goal after the block punt on the 6-yard line. Broncos quarterback snaps it, pass to the left side, and he'll be in for another Broncos touchdown.
You know, Johnny, not what you like to see at the end of the first half here. I think we're starting to lose our momentum. Not going to be good for the Falcons. Student section's starting to quiet down a little bit. Players aren't looking like they're very hype on the sidelines. It's a very unfortunate situation.
Yeah. Here's the extra point attempt for the Broncos. And it's up and good. It's now 21-7. The Falcons trail the Broncos with 1:45 left in the first half. You know, I think if we can drive down the field here, kick in a field goal before half, get a good speech in before the second half, I think the Falcons can come out here and do some damage. Definitely going to have to step up on defense again. And our offense is going to have to keep it going, like our touchdown drive.
You know, Johnny, I can only imagine this talk that head coach Steve Rampy is about to have with the Falcons during halftime.
Just a lot of mistakes, one after another, leading to big touchdowns for the Broncos.
Yeah, for sure. I think the most simple way to put it is you would not want to be in there during that talk.
Back to receive the kickoff, R.J. Collins and Kyron Thompson. Kyron Thompson takes the touchback. Falcons will have it at their 20-yard line. Minute 45 left to go in the first half. Let's see what they can do. Lucas Wilson and KV Stone in shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Hand off to KV. Get some room. And that'll be good for first down yardage. It's a gain of 13.
Big run there by KV. Continuing to put in that work even after our defense has made a couple mistakes, leading to 2 touchdowns, now down by 2 scores.
Clock ticking down. It is 1st and 10. Falcons will have it on their own 33-yard line. Moving quick here. Here's the snap. Hand off to KV Stone again. He is met behind the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll be a gain of about nothing.
KV Stone brought down by number 9.
Falcons still with 1 timeout remaining. Clock is now ticking down below 1 minute left to go in this first half. Second and 10. Here's the snap. Hand off to KV Stone. Gets some room up the middle, and he's met for a gain of about 3 yards.
30 seconds left here in this first half.
Third and 7, shotgun formation for the Falcons. KV Stone up the middle. Stiff arms a man down, and he's taken
that man
out of bounds for a gain of 3 yards. And the clock ticked down to 0. So at halftime, it is 21-7. Falcons trail the Broncos. We'll be back under the lights here after halftime.
Coached by Samantha Weaver and Jordan Melcher. Your Staley Emeralds. Continuing with our halftime entertainment, please welcome back to the field the 2023 Falcon Brigade and Diamond. The brigade is led by drum majors Eliana Bramlin, Aiden Brady, and Ethan Ashworth. Tonight, the band will feature a portion of their competitive festival show entitled Thor's Hammer. Tonight, the first two of the four movements will be highlighted along with the soloists. Madeline Gadd and Carter Walters. Drum majors, is your band ready? You may now take the field for your performance. introducing himself from Mayor Mitchell, Jonathan Kroger, along with Candy Hill, percussion, Will Mayenta, Odegaard, and Chandler Pavel, student teacher. The band will perform September 19th in the North St. City Schools Marching Exhibition, along with our district high schools. The exhibition is hosted at Home Park High School. It starts at 6 o'clock in the evening. Thank you for your support.
And we are back for the second half of Staley Falcons football. Johnny, how are you feeling about this second half?
You know, our defense stepped up on one drive last half. I feel like if we can get that every time this half and keep that offensive drive hot, we have a chance of winning this game. We're 2 scores down, and I think this is a very reachable goal for the Falcons.
You are darn tootin', Johnny. This game is definitely in reach. Nothing has been set in stone yet. We still have a whole 24 minutes of game time to play. The Falcons might get something done.
That's what I'm thinking too. Our Falcons will step back on the field in a minute 40 here. Adam, how are we feeling about the KV Stone running game today?
I think KV Stone has been an absolute unit on the field today. He has laid out 2 guys, stiff-armed one. I like to call him dribbling the man, throwing him on the ground so hard that he bounces up. I think if he continues like this, we're gonna have a great second half.
I agree, and not really too many big defensive players today, but what about Grayson Schaefer?
You know, Grayson Schaefer has been doing an outstanding job tonight with lots of tackles, making things happen for the Falcons, getting a lot of big stops.
Let's get it, dude.
30 seconds left until kickoff. Adam, I'd like to flash you back to the big jet sweep play we had in our touchdown drive. You think we can see more plays like that here in the second half?
I think with a team like the Broncos, you have to get crafty because, you know, they're used to seeing all the basic stuff and they cover it really, really well. But as you saw when we ran that jet sweep, they didn't know what hit them, and that led to a touchdown the very next play. So I think with some more hickory-dickory-trickery, we might be able to get them.
Got to dig deep in the playbook this half. Let's see what happens as our kickoff team comes on. Back to receive the kickoff, R.J. Collins and Kyron Thompson.
And ladies and gentlemen, get those fingers wiggling.
Here's the kickoff. R.J. Collins receiving the kick. He'll run it forward. Jukes one man. Has a lot of room towards the sideline. Gets good yardage. He's down at about the 32-yard line. Good kick return there by R.J. Collins.
You know, I think R.J. Collins is a sneaky weapon on this team. Most people look at KV Stone and Andrew Genova, but R.J. Collins is just as effective, and he makes some big-time plays.
Yeah, I mean, he's a quick kid, you know, breaking a lot of records in track here at Staley. I think R.J. Collins is a threat on offense and defense. I think he gets a lot of plays done. Here's the Staley Falcons offense. One man in motion. Here's the snap. Hand off to KV Stone up the middle. There's
that's a face
obvious
mask.
face mask. There's the flags.
You know, Johnny,
Thrown.
you're not supposed to grab someone by the face. So I don't know why they would do that.
Yeah, you can't do that in football. The face mask might be on the helmet, but you can't grab that part.
Cannot.
All right, face mask on the Broncos. It'll be a 15-yard penalty.
And that is good for a Staley Falcons.
First down. The chains will move. They'll have it at their own 49-yard line here at midfield. It's 1st and 10. Let's see what the Falcons can do. Snap by Lucas Wilson. Rolling out to his right. Pass downfield. Complete to R.J. Collins. Up the field. He's out on the sideline. That's good for a 15-yard gain.
There's a flag on the play. Looking like it's on the Broncos. Jackson Lewis with his helmet off once again. He might need to get that resized. Third time that has happened this game.
But the flag is on the Broncos here. Either way, big gain for the Falcons here. The chains will move, and it'll be good for a Staley Falcons.
First down. Coming onto the field here for the Falcons. Number 83.
It is 1st and 10 on the Broncos' 18-yard line. I'd like to shout out that Falcons O-line, allowing little pressure to get to Lucas Wilson this game. He's got a lot of time, especially here in the beginning minutes of this second half, sorry. Here's a snap to Gavy Stone. He runs into a wall and is down. That'll be a loss of 3 yards. R.J. Collins and Andrew Genova over on the left side of the field, your 2 receivers. Here's the snap. Fake the handoff. Pass over to Kavy Stone up the middle. That's good. He's in.
Kavy Stone! Rumbling, tumbling, and stumbling into the end zone. That is his 2nd touchdown of the night. Kavy Stone having a great night for the Falcons.
Great play design there. Love to see it for the Falcons. They get one back here early in the second half. This is a great start.
Said we had to score.
10 minutes and 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Caden Kiernan is out to kick the extra point. Flag on the plate.
Oh my God, dude.
Flag comes out.
Ah, there it is.
That's going to be a personal foul on the Broncos. Just ran the kicker over. Adam, you cannot do that.
You cannot.
You definitely cannot hit the kicker
In the
that
game
hard
of football,
when the whistle is blown.
you cannot hit the kicker.
The play was over, and Caden Kiernan got hit about 20 yards.
That is not what you like to see.
He was closer to midfield than he was the end zone, Adam.
The Broncos have some sort of aggression towards the Falcons in the second half. I don't really know what's going on here.
Offsides and personal foul, both against the Broncos.
So that is offsides and personal foul on the Broncos.
Why didn't they just take the?
That'll spot the ball a little closer here for the extra point. Caden Kiernan lining up his shot. And here's the kick. It's up, and it's good. The score now 21-14. Trailing by a touchdown is the Falcons, but a little shine of light here in the beginning of this second half. Adam, what do we think?
Yeah, you know, you love to see coming in from halftime and scoring right away. It's a great start for the Falcons. Hopefully they can continue this energy. And like I was saying in the first half, this game is going to be all about energy. And as long as this keeps up with the momentum, the Falcons are going to do something very, very special tonight.
Yeah, you know, I think the coaches definitely gave him a good talk in the locker room. Let's hope the defense can use this energy, get a good stop here, and we can tie this game right back up here early in the second half. Jorge Sainz kicking the ball off. Here's the kick. It'll be a touchback. The Broncos will have it at their own 20-yard line.
First and 10 Broncos from their own 20-yard line.
Here comes that Falcons defense.
Adam, with the defense stepping on here at the beginning of the second half, who would you like to see step up here?
You know, last week Brock Fowler was a standout player. He's slowing it down a little bit tonight. Still being productive, but
Hold on a moment. Big run here by the Broncos. It's a big gain. They'll be at Staley's 41-yard line.
He was sent by Howard Thompson. First and 10 for the Broncos and Falcons, 40-yard line.
Staley's struggling to keep that run under control. It's first and 10. Ball's on the 40-yard line. Ball snapped here. Looking for a pass. Can't see one, no one. Scrambles out to his left and can get a few yards there. Good pressure by the Falcons there.
Elijah Leonard with quarterback keeper comes out of bounds by Joe Sandel. Gain of 2 on the play. It's second down and 8.
We have great defense on the passing plays. However, when the running back gets handed the ball, seems like a hole just opens right up for their offense. Let's see how we're going to handle this. Second and 8. Broncos have it on the 38-yard line. The ball snapped, handed off to the left side, and a great tackle. Hold on, he's still on his feet, and now he's taken down for a gain of about a yard.
Ball carried by number 20.
That's the run defense I like to see out of the Falcons.
Bo Fabian with the tackle.
Second down, third down and 7.
All right, so it's 3rd and 7. Good spot for the defense to come up big here. Broncos will be in shotgun formation. Their RB1 is behind. They hand them the ball up the middle, and he's stopped.
Big stop.
Good stop there by the Falcons. He got a gain of about a yard. It'll be 4th and 6.
Header out to ball carrier. Kellen Big on the tackle. It's 4th down and 8.
We got the run under control there. Looks like the Broncos will be going for this 4th and 8 attempt. The stadium is getting loud. Looks for a pass down the field. He has a man open over the middle, and he hits him. There's a flag on the play.
Pass complete to Lonnie Vance.
We have a holding on the Broncos. So that'll push the Broncos back even further. I wonder if they're going to go for this.
You know, Johnny, something tells me that they will. Just by the way they've been playing tonight.
They've gone for every fourth down.
They have.
It'll be 4th and long under the lights here. And they're going for this. It is 4th and 18. The Broncos are going for this.
Stadium getting loud.
They're at midfield. The ball spotted on the Falcons 48. This would be a big stop for the Falcons defense. Here's the snap. Looking for a pass over the middle. He hits it. And big stop by the Falcons.
Brought down by Yorwin Dang.
That is a
stepping up, making big plays.
On downs again for the Staley Falcons defense. This is huge here early in the second half. This red-hot offense stepping back onto the field. Great position for the Falcons here, Adam.
About 7.5 minutes left here in this third quarter. Looking pretty solid. This red-hot offense coming back out on the field. See what we can do.
Yeah, the ball we spotted on the Falcons' 39-yard line. Love to see a big drive and a big score here. Adam, who do you want in the end zone on this drive?
You know, I want to see Andrew Genova connect with Lucas Wilson on an absolute bomb down the field. We'll see what happens.
All right, Falcons offense on the field in shotgun formation. Ball handed off to KV Stone, and he is lit up quick. That'll be a loss of 2.
Ball carried by KV Stone, brought down by number 9, Chase Purcell.
It'll be 2nd and 12. O-line kind of got blown up there. First time I've seen that tonight. Hope they can stay strong here in the second half. In shotgun formation. Trying to get the Broncos to jump is Lucas Wilson, and the timeout's taken.
Steve Rampy looking frustrated with Lucas Wilson. Or KV Stone. Can't really tell which one.
You know, I think there's a little confusion on what play to call here on this 2nd and 12. Adam, in this situation, are we looking for a pass over the middle or run to the outside?
You know, I would like to see a pass.
Here comes that Staley offense back on the field, setting up for 2nd and 12. this time in pistol formation. Two men in motion. Here's the snap. Handoff up the middle, KV Stone. Strong run for about a gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 7. All right, here's the 3rd and 7. Interesting formation, and a flag is thrown. We got a false start on Staley. We'll bring him back 5 yards. 3rd and 12. Sticking with the same formation. 3rd and 12. Ball snapped. Lucas Wilson rolls out to his left. Pass downfield. R.J. Collins, great catch. Breaks the defenders. Tripped up at the 31-yard line.
Big plays by R.J. Collins. Like I said, he's a sneaky weapon, but he is a heck of a player making big plays.
Huge play by R.J. Collins there. You know, I think Lucas intended to hit Andrew Genova, but R.J. Collins got up and snagged that with one hand. Great catch. Great run after the catch. That'll be a first down for the Staley Falcons. They'll be in Broncos territory. Here's the snap. Pass over to the left side. Breaks one tackle, meets another man, and it'll be a loss of about a yard.
Pass complete to Joey Bird, brought down by number 5, Williams Vaneri.
So 2nd and 11 after the big catch and run by R.J. Collins. Back into shotgun formation. 2 men in motion. Flag is thrown. Flag on the Falcons. We'll bring them back 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 16. In shotgun formation. 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Handoff to KV Stone up the middle. Strong run. Meets a man. And he'll get back to within 10 yards. It'll be 3rd and 10.
Jordan Harrison on the tackle. It's 3rd down on the tackle for the Falcons. Ball on the 30-yard line with the Broncos.
All right, so 3rd and 10. Big play coming up here for the Falcons. Lucas Wilson with the snap. Rolling out to his right. A lot of pressure. Horse collared, and it's picked off. It is picked off by the Broncos.
Ball intercepted by Isaac McIntosh.
It is picked off by the Broncos at the 24-yard line. Steve Rampy looking very upset at the referees here.
You know, Johnny, I'm not trying to be biased here, but I do not think he caught that football.
Yeah, I believe the ball hit the ground.
Also,
I believe Lucas Wilson was yanked from behind.
and that's what I was about to say. I don't think you can do that to the quarterback. I don't think you can do that to any player, actually, in this game of football.
So a missed opportunity there for the Falcons. Broncos back with the ball. Here's the snap, throw over to the left side. Ball's caught, and he is met for a gain of 4 yards.
Good tackle there by Brock Fowler.
Isaiah Mosey brought down by a flock of Falcons.
3 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Second and 5 here for the Broncos. They line up in shotgun formation. Flag thrown here. It'll be on the offense. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. It'll be
Well,
second and 10 here.
that doesn't completely make up for it, but it helps just a little.
You know, Adam, I don't think the Broncos expected the game to be this close, this late. You
I
know,
don't think so either.
I think they're getting a little nervous, and I think the Falcons are really, really in this game right now.
You know, I think the Broncos came in here thinking this was going to be a blowout. No siree, not with the Falcons. We fight to the very end.
Here's a run over to the left side. He's got a lot of room, and he's met. Good lunge there, gets him about 8 yards.
Ball carried by Tanner Howard, brought down by number 44, Bo Fabian.
Tackle made by Bo Fabian.
It'll be
Just
third
under-
and 2.
Just under 2 minutes left here in this third quarter.
It's third down and 2.
So here's the 3rd and 2 attempt. They'll hand it off up the middle. He runs to his left, has some room, gets tripped up for a gain of about 10 yards. That'll be good for a Broncos first down. We have a man down on the field.
Christian Miller is down on the field. That's not good for the Falcons.
Looks like they're taking.
Come to Zaxby's and try our chicken fingers, wings, sandwiches, salads, and more. Visit Zaxby's.com for a full menu and to order online.
Cumpy's Sports and Apparel is your one-stop shop for all of your school spirit wear needs. From t-shirts to sweatshirts, from hats to beanies, they can create the exact look that you're wanting. Be sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram or check them out online at www.cumpys.com.
Quality plumbing.
This call. And, you know, I mean, that's just the game sometimes. Sometimes you're not only playing against the other teams, but you're also playing against the refs.
All right, so 1st and 10 for the Broncos. The ball is snapped. He's looking downfield for a receiver. He'll go long, and that is caught.
There's a flag on the play.
Holding on the Broncos.
What?
That big play is going
Very
backward.
unfortunate for the Broncos. You know, Johnny, you cannot hold people in the game of football.
You see, when the refs miss a horse collar, they're just going to call holding on you even if you don't hold. All right, so now it's first and long here. 20 yards to go for the first down. That was about a 40-yard bomb down the field, brought back 10 yards because of the holding. It's first and 20. They'll be on their own 33 in shotgun formation. Man in motion. Ball handed off to the left side, and he's brought down for a gain of about 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 15.
Big tackle there by Brock Fowler.
35 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Shout out to the Staley cheerleaders. Doing a great job tonight. Keeping the crowd nice and hyped up.
All right, so 2nd and 16 here. Clock ticking down. They might just tick it down here. Ball snapped. Pass over the middle. Wide open man. And he's got a lot of running room. He's tripped up. That'll be good. There's a flag on the play. Hold on. There's a flag on the play. We got a penalty on the Broncos. That'll bring another big play backwards. That is the end of the third quarter. And the Broncos are going backwards yet again. A lot of costly flags for him here in this drive.
You know, Johnny, whenever a team has a lot of flags, it's usually not a very good sign for them. It's a sign that they're starting to get a little tired. They're starting to not be as good as they were. And that is a great sign for our Staley Falcons.
Yeah, the Falcons, you know, none of them ever get tired. We soar for greatness here. And we strive to be a better player every day.
This is true. You know why we do that, Johnny? Because it is always a great day to be a Falcon.
Always. Moving on to the fourth quarter. The Falcons trail the Broncos 14-21, but good signs coming up here because our defense seems to be holding in on this Broncos offense. Seems to be the flag was unsportsmanlike conduct, so they will get their first down. It'll be 1st and 10. The ball handed off to the right side. He's met in the gap for a gain of about 5. That'll be 2nd and 4 for the Broncos. Broncos giving their RB1 a break in shotgun formation. Hand it off to the left side. He's got some space. Breaks one tackle and is now taken down. That'll be good for a first down and more.
LJ Brown, the ball carrier. That's good for Bronco first down.
The 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Looking for a pass. He'll take it himself to the left side. A lot of running room. He'll get the first down. Good run there by their quarterback.
Elijah Leonard with the quarterback keeper.
The chains will move. 15 yards till the end zone. It's 1st and 10. In shotgun formation. Looking for a pass towards the end zone, and wide open man drops the ball. And Adam,
You know, Johnny.
did I just see Kadarius Toney walk onto the field?
You know, John. You know, Johnny, that's what we call butterfingers around here.
So after the drop pass, it's 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. They hand it off because they can't catch to the right side.
Bo Fabi with the tackle.
Literally the Vikings announcer. Punt is short, the punter's terrible.
So after the 1 yard gain, it's 3rd and 9.
Falcons are getting loud.
The 3rd down and 10 for the Broncos. Pass over the middle.
And that is picked off!
It's intercepted!
You know, the Broncos may not be able to catch, but the Chef Falcons sure can!
Yes, sir! Interception for the Staley Falcons.
Big plays by Big Falcons. Let's go!
Johnny, who was it?
Grayson Schaefer with the interception. Big play. He's been hot all night. He'll be on the weekly wrap-up.
Yes, sir, he will. Be sure to tune in every Friday to see me on SCTV with the weekly wrap-up.
So this Falcons offense gets another chance. There's 9:43 left in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10. Here's the play. KV Stone tackled for a gain of 3 yards.
About 9.5 minutes left here in this last quarter of Falcons football. There's a flag on the field.
So the
Steve
flag was a
Rampy.
sideline warning.
Steve Rampy getting rowdy down there trying to defend his players. like a great head coach does.
Yeah,
Can't
he's been
even
doing
be
it all
mad
night.
about that.
Here's Lucas handing off to KV Stone to the right side. That's a
There
hard
it is!
tackle.
Thank you!
There it is. There it is. It's about time.
You know, Johnny, when you can't tackle someone like KV Stone, you usually have to grab him by the neck and force him down. But you cannot do that in the game of football.
This is true. You know, it seems like the Broncos are resorting to illegal techniques of tackling to tackle our players.
Horse collar, there it is.
Against the Broncos.
They may not call it once. They may not call it twice. They'll call it a third.
You know, Johnny, that is an awesome call by the referee.
Yeah, it was very blatant, just like the one on Lucas, but this one gets called.
You know,
And that'll move the sticks and be good for a Falcons first down.
I'm glad that he was able to see something that was right in front of his eyeballs. Usually that's what you're going to want to do.
First and 10 Falcons. Ball just on the other side of 35.
So the Falcons here on the 1st and 10 attempt in shotgun formation. The ball snapped, handed off to KV Stone. He's got room up the middle. That's good for a gain of 7 yards.
Chase Park Mason on the tackle.
Big shout out to that Staley drum line doing an outstanding job getting everyone hyped up, including us up here in the press box. We love you.
Indeed. 8 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 4. Ball snapped. Handed off to KV Stone. Big, strong legs churning. He gets 2 yards there. It'll be 3rd and a few yards left to go for these Falcons.
Coming on the field for the Falcons, number 33, Draven Colvin.
All right, so 3rd down and 2 for the Falcons. And pistol formation here. A flag is
There's
thrown.
a flag.
And it looks like it's going to be on the Broncos. And it is. So the chains will move again for the
That is
Falcons.
offsides, number 10 there. You know, Johnny, you're not supposed to step over the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you can't do that.
In the game of football, you cannot step on the opposite side of the line.
I think his team is making so many penalties that he just wants to join the
You
Falcons.
know, it's just a trend with the Broncos at this point to be penalized and put your team in jeopardy.
A lot of flags thrown here on the Broncos here in this fourth quarter. Not sure what they're doing, but it's not football. All right, so here in pistol formation is Lucas Wilson. It's 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. Look down the field and nearly intercepted.
Not sure who that pass was intended for. Maybe R.J. Collins, but I'm not too sure. Maybe Luke just wanted to let it eat. Sometimes you just got to air something out.
So after the incomplete pass, it is 2nd and 10 on the 49-yard line. Lucas Wilson snaps the ball, rolls to his left, looks for a pass.
And there's another flag.
It's thrown on the Broncos.
You cannot rough the passer. The Broncos seem to not understand that you cannot be too rough on these players.
You know, Adam,
or it's illegal.
after the ball is thrown, you cannot hit the quarterback.
You can't.
So there's the roughing the passer call. That'll move the sticks yet again for the Falcons and be good for a Staley.
Falcons first down. Coming onto the field for the Falcons, number 19, Joey Berg.
First and 10 Falcons. Ball on the 36-yard line.
All right, so the Broncos have helped us to their own 36-yard line. It's first and 10 in shotgun formation. Lucas will drop back, and a flag is thrown. This time it's a false start on the Falcons.
Ball started against Staley.
It'll be first and 15 after the 5-yard penalty.
You know, the Broncos student section is chanting that we cannot do that. Maybe they should be saying that to their own team.
I agree.
Because they need to learn one way or another that you are not supposed to let the refs throw flags. That's not a good thing.
Anyways, after the penalty, it's first and 15. Falcons will be in shotgun formation with 6:45 left to go in this fourth quarter. Ball's thrown over to R.J. Collins. It's tipped, almost intercepted. So after the drop pass, it's second and 15. Adam, what are we thinking?
You know, I think Lucas needs to hone in on these passes. Some have been low, some have been high, some have been overthrown. But the ones that have been good have been spot on. So if he can continue the consistency of throwing the ball good and not bad, we'll have some success.
I agree. So after the incomplete pass, it's second and 15. No one in the backfield for Staley. The ball snapped. Lucas Wilson looking downfield. Here's the pass. And it's picked off. It is picked off by the Broncos.
You know, Johnny, that's a big risky play. Big risk, high reward, but also
yeah, Lucas did throw into double coverage there. I would like to see a shot downfield on a single coverage. Maybe a complete pass would be rewarded out of that. But defense have been making big stops here in the second half. Just a lot of time wasted there on that big drive. You hate to see it.
about 6.5 minutes left here in this game of football. See what the Falcons defense can do.
So after the interception, the Broncos will receive the ball here at their own 5-yard line. Little check down screen pass. And he's brought down for a gain of 4 yards. Grayson Schaefer with another tackle. It's 2nd and 6. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Shotgun formation. Handoff up the middle. Runs into a wall. Breaks a tackle and is taken down at the first down marker. He'll get the yardage for a Broncos first down. The chains will move.
Brock Fowler with another tackle.
Few exchanges for the Broncos. So here's the 1st and 10. The quarterback will take it himself up the middle. Meets 2 men in the field. That'll be good for a gain of 13 yards. And the chains will move yet again for the Broncos. All right, so the chains move yet again for the Broncos. 1st down and 10 on their own 32-yard line. Looking for a pass downfield. Finds a man, and he's tackled. That'll be good for a gain of 8 yards.
Tackle there made by Karan Helms.
Pass complete to number 28, Jason Bennett, brought down by number 3, Ron Helm.
Okay, so 2nd and 2 here. Broncos in shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Handoff. Meets in the middle. Looks like he got enough yardage for the 1st down, and the chains will move again for the Broncos.
L.J. Brown, brought down by Joe Campbell.
First and 10 from their own 44. They'll be in shotgun formation. The ball is snapped, looking for a man downfield. Scrambles out to his left. He'll take it himself. Breaks 1 tackle. Gets a gain of about 2 yards on the play.
Elijah Leonard pushed out of bounds by Bill Collier.
All right, so the ball will be spotted at midfield. It's 2nd down here. Motioning the running back. Flag thrown. False start on the Broncos. We'll bring them back 5 yards. It'll be
Once
2nd
again,
and 9.
Another flag from the Broncos. Johnny, if this was a competition to see who could get the most penalties, the Broncos would be dominating us right now.
Yeah, I
Well,
agree.
luckily it's not.
So after the penalty, it's 2nd and 9. Here's the Broncos. He shovels it over to the running back, who gets met behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3 yards on the play.
Big stop there by Trayvon Cox.
Pass complete to Isaiah Mosley.
Pass complete there for the Broncos. It'll be good for a first down.
First down, Broncos.
In shotgun formation, handed off to the right side. He'll be met.
Big hit there by Grayson Schaefer.
LJ Brown brought down by Grayson Schaefer.
Yet another tackle by Grayson Schaefer, having a night. Be a gain of 2 on that play. 2nd and 8.
Dude, where's the 2 minute warning?
We are just hit the 2-minute warning.
All right, the 2nd and 8 attempt for the Broncos.
Flag on the play.
False start, Broncos.
False start against the Broncos.
What's that? Aw.
Principals used to move off. It's just a rare false start from the Broncos.
After the penalty, it's 2nd and 13. Here's a handoff to the left side. And
No, flag on the play.
flag on the play. There's a gain of about a yard.
Brought down by R.J. Collins.
LJ Brown, the ball carrier. There's a flag on the play.
Might be holding. And it is holding on the Broncos. That'll be a 10-yard penalty.
Broncos.
Big shout out to our Staley student section. Doing their thing.
Okay, so after a rare flag on the Broncos, it's 2nd and 22. Here's the pass downfield to an open man. He'll make the catch. Great catch. And he'll be tackled. That'll be good for a first down. After that first down, the clock is down to 1:21. Seems like this game is seeping closer and closer to a Staley loss. Broncos are just going to run the ball here. That'll be good for a gain of 3 on the play. And timeout taken.
With this timeout here, I'd like to give a shout out once again to Staley softball. Once again, couldn't make it out. They're out of town down at the Lake of the Ozarks this weekend, representing Staley. They had 2 games today and went 2-0. Great job, ladies.
Death-defying limited line of your Staley cheerleaders. Reminder, please stay off the field at the completion of this game.
Yes, may talk to you later, but just if you're not in trouble.
That was the funniest guys.
All right, so at the conclusion of the game, Staley unfortunately loses to Lee Summit North Broncos 14-21. Thank you for tuning in to today's broadcast under the lights here this Friday night.
If you want to catch the game next week, Staley will be taking on Lee Summit West at Lee Summit West. The next home game will be our homecoming game against Liberty in a couple weeks.